This is a short video to provide a report and feedback on the recent mapping exercise regarding Little Athletics for children with disabilities. Just a reminder of why we're doing all of this. It's because Little Athletics Australia is committed to greater inclusion of children with disabilities. In the workshop, we asked ourselves, what does the system look like for children with disabilities participating in Little Athletics in Australia? We used 4 levels to frame our discussion: individual and interpersonal, community, organisational, and macro policy level. We considered some examples before we started the workshop. This slide shows the results from the workshop. At the centre, we can see the core individual and interpersonal influences. In purple, we see the community level influences, and in green the organisational ones, whilst the macro policy level is represented by the reddish-orange elements. These correspond to the legend on the bottom left and also to the 4 levels that we use to frame our discussion. The next step saw the team look at the reviews of evidence of participation and their own thinking about the map, and we worked to integrate the contributions from the workshop with the evidence reviews. Here we see the integration of the core level influences. Here we have the family and interpersonal level, very similar to the map identified by the workshop participants. Here we have the community and organisational level, and here we have the macro policy level. In addition, the team included in the map the project intervention points. These are the areas where the team hopes to make the biggest difference in the system's map of influences on participation. In this slide, we put all the components together from the workshop and from the evidence reviews and the project team's inputs. Core influences, family and interpersonal level influences, community and organisational level, the project intervention points shown in green, and the macro policy level. Of course, these are not static elements. It looks more like this. The arrows show relationships and influences between the different components, reinforcing and balancing. This helps the project team identify where the project intervention points are having the influence. Are they influencing as intended? Are there gaps? It also helps us think carefully about which components of the project to evaluate and how. So what next? Well, the map is already helping the team with planning, implementation and evaluation considerations. We hope that you will feel that we've represented your inputs faithfully and have done them justice in the map of system influences, together with additional information from evidence reviews. The team will be writing up the process of developing the map for submission as a peer-reviewed journal article, acknowledging the contributions of all our workshop participants. We welcome any further comments from you and feedback on the system's map to Glenn Dennis at this email address. Thank you very much for participation and for your attention to this short video.